yearly horoscope conclusion. To understand the year ahead, it is very important to watch this video till the end. There are 4 sections, so try to watch all the sections one by one. Thank you. Libra general overview for 2023 for all of you. First thing first, Libra, your accomplishments. Your accomplishments you might achieve in the year 2023. Libra, in this coming year, in 2023, you will achieve happiness, respect, comfortable living, recognition by the government, by the authority, by the decision maker. Your parents' blessing, your family's blessing, and you will get many benefit and attain wealth, property, land, assets. This is the year for you. Libra, this coming year 2023, may I say that you'll get hidden wealth, which sudden financial gain. You may generally benefit from a lot of like a speculation from the lottery or racing or some sort of a lump sum. It's not earned by you, but you'll acquire it. You'll get, in our plain language, we call, you might get buried money or unclaimed property. You may getting a hidden treasure, something like that. This year, 2023, you may be rich as professional businessman, endowed with all the comforts, respected by the people, decision maker, and possession of assets. This year, 2023, Libra, you may join hands with your enemies, and you will be victorious after fighting with your enemies. This year, 2023, Libra, you will progress with your own strength and able to help your own family members. You will be performing a lot of good deeds that might make you very popular, very distinguished personality with people around you. Libra, this year, 2023, you will travel abroad for business purpose and have a trade relationship in far wide places, may attend a legal matter, and may work in partnership. That can be the case this year, 2023. Let's talk about Saturn. Saturn represents karma. Saturn represents your work, profession, career, status, prestige, honor, income resources, financial resources, property, wealth, and assets. So transit of Saturn for Libra in 2023. Transit of Saturn in 5th house, Aquarius, is already started since 17th of January 2023. Will carry on till 29th of March 2025, Saturn transiting your 5th house. And this particular prediction applying for if your Libra is your moon sign, Libra is your rising sign, and Libra is your ascendant. Libra, you got to be very careful about your anger, about your ego, about your behavior, about your conduct, dealing and word of speech. Libra, if you are a married person or family man, then you must look after your relationship with your partner, family life. You got to give a direction to your thoughts and be prepared to face few stumbling blocks in achieving your higher objectives. Your hard work and fully determined effort will bring dignified rewards for you, success for you, prosperity for you. Libra, you will face quite a few complications in your flow of income. You got to be very careful about your decisions, choices, commitments. Libra, if you are a student, then you must look after your educational success and career, educational career. This whole period of 2023 see you getting involved in some sort of an unwise activity, serious arguments, quarrels, conflict with your family member as well as your relative. Some of you also, like you getting involved in litigation with your own family member. You may find it difficult to get along with people of like a companionship. Avoid reckless behavior. This may cause some kind of a loss of status in society. Exercise financial caution during this phase of time. Work also need proper handling. You have to be careful, be aware of any kind of a losses in profession and avoid new undertaking during this phase of time. You may not get the desired result at this particular phase of time. You may not be satisfied with investment in stock and share during this phase of time, but pay proper attention to health of your family, health of yourself, and do not take any huge risks which you can't handle it properly. Be careful. Let's talk about Jupiter's transit. Jupiter represents professional knowledge, ability, skill set. Jupiter represents marriage, relationship, birth of a child. Jupiter also represent recognition, appreciation for your knowledge, ability and skill set. So Jupiter's transit effect for Libra rising sign, Libra moon sign for 2023. The transit of Jupiter in 7th house. And it's going to start from 22nd of April 2023. It will carry on till 1st of May 2024. The transit of Jupiter in 7th house. May I say that between 2023 April till June 2023 till October 2023, there will be a formation of Chandal Dosh, Chandal Yog in your 7th house, combination of Jupiter Rahu in your 7th house. So during this phase of time, you will come across quite a few complex challenges, tedious situations linked with personal relationship, linked with your marriage relationship, linked with your finances. Libra, you will face personal and professional fluctuation. Sometimes personal happiness can be missing. You can be in the middle of a personal living conflict. Libra, if you are already married, then you have to be extra careful about your matrimonial relationship. Beware of any kind of a separation or divorce or living conflict and argument in your matrimonial relationship. Sometimes personal companionship or satisfaction can be completely missing. Beware of any kind of a developed misunderstanding between you and your companion. Beware of any health complication linked with your lower abdomen and any kind of sharp pain in your tummy. Please beware of cheating, deception, fraud. You can be taken for a ride for a long period of time. Be careful. But during this phase of time, may I say from 22nd April onward, your marriage window will be opening for next 12 months. So may I say that from 22nd April till May 2024, your marriage window is going to open. This brings in some sort of a good time in your life, and you can get married if you want to. You may expect to enjoy comfort, enjoy luxury lifestyle. You may expect it to be honored by higher authority. A good time could also be expected in your personal life. You may also expecting to meet some sort of a person of distinction who could also prove to be beneficial for you. Personally, Libra, you would also be noticed for your smart presentation, smart intellectual eminence. This phase of time, 2023, may make you stay outdoor performing auspicious deeds. Health will remain fine. Your profound character and, may I say, bodily grandeur will be noticed at this time. You're likely to experience fulfillment of desire, comfortable lifestyle. Singles may consider trying a knot, and couple may consider an addition in the family, conceiving a baby. If married, you're likely to enjoy heightened personal bliss with your partner during this phase of time. Jupiter transit in 7th house. May I say that during this phase of time, your intimate one-to-one encounter with companion can show you aspect of yourself, of the world around you. By and large, this transit favored the formation and maintenance of all kind of partnership, including marriage relationship. Although this transit by itself does not especially indicate marriage, but it does make a marriage work very well at this time. During this transit, you will encounter people who can help you in many various ways. You approach all relationship with idea that you and other person should help each other. You're not inclined to go it all along, and you would be well advised not to. You'll be much in need of another person's assistance, not because you're weak, but individual, not at all, but because the other person can fulfill the very unique role for you. Like this phase of time, this is also a good time to call in professional for any kind of assistance, especially lawyer, doctor, or any consultant or problem shooter or personal counsel. If you have to go to court this time, especially a civil suit or civil case, an outcome should be favorable. Although it is important to make sure that you have every angle covered. Don't take this transit for granted, for you might overlook some detail that could trip you up. Also, do not try to get more than you due, nor overestimate what you are going to get. That could be getting into trouble. So be careful. For in-depth yearly horoscope report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. There are two ways you can get the in-depth yearly horoscope report. Number one, either you can go to my website and acquire a yearly forecast for 2023, so which will give you 13, 14 chapter in-depth detail, like a 5 to 6,000 words in the written report and like a 1 hour plus video. Second way, which is the best way, go to my website and acquire a diamond subscription. Diamond subscription are the very nominal charges, very, very nominal charges, which can give you access to 65 reports, not one. One yearly horoscope report written on video, 12 monthly horoscope report written on video over the year, 52 weekly horoscope report written in video over the year. So one diamond subscription, you have access to 65, one yearly, 12 monthly, 52 weekly reports, or video report and written report over the year. So choice is yours. Wish you all very best of luck. Let's go to the next chapter now. Libra rising sign, Libra moon sign, Rahu Ketu's impact for Libra. Rahu Ketu represent your previous life's karma's fruit in this life in the form of, if you performed in the past, previous life, positive karma, so you will achieve sudden achievement, sudden reward, sudden success, name, fame, political power. If you have done negative karma in the previous life through Rahu Ketu, you'll come across failure after failure, series of grief issues, agony, setbacks, obstacles, delays, uncomfortable life, living conflict in your life, body pain, tension, depression, instability, confusion, illusion, lack of understanding, paranoia, and bankruptcy. So that is the negative effect of Rahu and Ketu. So Libra 2023, Rahu's transit for Libra in 7th house is already started since 17th of March 2022. Will carry on till 29th of November 2023. Rahu's transit in 7th house. And the Rahu's transit in 7th house, may I say, is applied to your Libra moon sign, Libra rising sign, Libra Lagna. This can invite some allegation, wrong decisions, so to be very cautious. Caution and suitable remedial bear can reduce the effect of adverse planet Rahu. You will have to take very careful when it comes to relationship, when it comes to financial backing, when it comes to joint venture. If you're already married, then be careful. Beware of any matrimonial relationship conflict or scandal in the relationship. If you are unmarried, choose your partner very carefully. You'll go through major hassles when it comes to romance, relationship. Your future plan can be a non-starter. This is not a time to create a huge change of job or new placement. Might make you most uncomfortable with rivalry, lot of opposition in the profession. This bringing fatigue and worry for you. This is the time when you need to keep away from any kind of property-related litigation and trade. You're likely to lose your property at this time. However, some of you also even gain profit or suddenly progress in your field of trade. At home, avoid any kind of argument with your spouse. This might lead to living conflict. Try and maintain cordial in relationship with your friends, relatives to avoid being deserted by them. You are susceptible to getting involved in an illicit affair with person of companion. Avoid this kind of relationship during this phase of time. This might end up ruining your name in society. Pay attention to your health. You may catch some venereal disease. You may also developing some kind of a issue regarding your tummy. The health of your spouse may also cause worry during this phase of time. Keep a close eye on your behavior. Avoid any kind of arguments, conflict with your enemies. You may also tend to get involved in unnecessary litigation during this phase of time. Keep away from all kind of litigation to avoid humiliation and defamation. And try not to do anything which you can't justify. Refrain from any kind of a living argument, conflict, scandalous relationship or scandal. Transit of Ketu for Libra in 1st house. It already started since 17th of March 2022. Will carry on till 29th November 2023. So Ketu transit in the Lagna. This bringing some trying time for you. Mentally, you can be in a travel zone. It's like physically, it doesn't matter where you are. Mentally, you're thinking you have to be somewhere. But sometimes you know the destination, sometimes you are not aware about the destination. But you're thinking you have to move on. You have to create a change of place regarding job, profession, career, or partnership, or marriage relationship, or your residence. But beware of enemies during this phase of time. They're likely to become stronger and more offensive than before. Financially, this could be proved to be a tricky time for you. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Beware of any kind of a professional or personal conflict. Economic budget will be fluctuating. Beware of bad debts. You must restrict your craving for luxuries, gambling, risky investment. There might be joint pain and some kind of an injury. And look after your health. Expenses can be soar up to the sky, save your money. Money saving can be difficult. Express yourself properly. Make sure people should not misunderstood you. Avoid taking any kind of a loan during this phase of time. Your undertaking may not bring that desired result according to expectation. Stay away from any activity that might defame you in society. Health may suffer some setbacks, especially during the fading of moon. Avoid doing any task that might involve risk when the moon is fading, when the moon is on decline. Maintain your calm of mind, and you're likely to be agitated, restless, develop mental affliction. You may even suffering from a lot of health issues related to head. Avoid creating any unpleasant atmosphere at home. Avoid argument with your family member. You also likely to get involved, fight with your family members during this phase of time. Ketu transit in first house. It means defecting your Mars. Please beware of headaches, beware of blood pressure. You have to run around for your gain, success, prosperity, but be prepared for change of place. As longer you're focused, determined, driven, disciplined, then your success will be assured. For in-depth yearly forecast, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the yearly forecast for 2023, which will cover all the details, give you 13 different chapters with all the elements of 2023 with task, precaution, chanting and lucky points. Or go for the diamond subscription, which can give you access to yearly forecast report, written on video, 12 monthly for horoscope report, written on video, 52 weekly horoscope report, written on video, 1 diamond subscription, 65 reports over the year, 1 yearly, 12 monthly, 52 weekly, written on video. So 1 diamond subscription. Choice is yours. Libras, you're learning and education for 2023. And this coming year, 2023, education is a long-term project, not short-term. You're a balance of a scholar and born we win. Your education make or break you. But due to circumstances beyond your control, your education may be incomplete. Your education has some discontinuity. You may have to change your course of study more than once, and may suddenly from school to school. You have a good knowledge, no doubt about it, but sometimes sticking with one course can be difficult. Sometimes you create a change of place. Sometimes it's with your will, sometimes against the will. Libra, your health in 2023. Your emotional depression may seriously can affect your state of mind and body and health. You could tend to worry over and be anxious about trifles, which could cause you to overtax your nerves, giving you nervous complaint and some kind of a fatigue. You may be prone to sore throat or choking. At times, you may be experiencing weak muscles and blood-related problems. There may be some kind of sickness connected to blood, piles, hemorrhoids, or you may have some sort of problem related to reproductive organ, male or female health issues. Your digestive system may be somewhat sluggish. Your health is generally good, but beware of any issue regarding, allergic reaction, and beware of any kind of an accident. Please be careful. Libra, your romance, love life in 2023. Your marriage window and baby conceiving window will be opening from 22nd April 2023. Will carry on till 1st May 2024. Libra, if you're a single person, you are highly romantic and extravagant. You can be possessive in love. You are very passionate and can fall in and out of love very easily. There may be a tendency for you to keep your relationship in a secret, or you may seek out partner in secretive places where secrecy is in the air. It's like a secret, and you like to play secretly. When you try things in the courtship, it's like in front of each other. In the courtship game between you and your lover, it often backfires. Sometimes expectation, achievements are not the same. Libra, if you're a married person, please beware of any developed misunderstanding, any kind of a living conflict in the matrimonial relationship, or adopting any stubborn attitude in your marriage relationship, irrational attitude in the marriage relationship. There's a lack of harmony between you and your spouse. You may face difficulty within your marriage relationship. You're very vulnerable to suffering somewhat because of your spouse. So make sure you have, you got to be making sure that you should have to watch your temperament. You will bear some kind of a distress because of your matrimonial relationship. Your marriage will be decided suddenly or undergo unconventional circumstances. This is due to some changeability of your relationship. Even when establishing a long-term relationship or marriage, there may be an inclination to have an extra matrimonial activity. It is hard to find a place where you and your romantic partner can spend some sort of a very fine time together. Your spouse sometimes don't want to listen to you, and there's a living bitterness between you and your spouse. And sometimes your spouse may not understand your need to be very gracious at all. You have to make sure that you have to sort out your develop misunderstanding between you and your partner. Please be careful. Libra, your business, profession, career in 2023. You're a hard worker, but prone to gap in your career. You tend to keep changing your ambition and direct your energy toward change rather than finishing the goal which would give you the benefit of your work. You have a sophistication in the business and legal matter. Please refrain from any business partnership. You feel compelled to start your own business and away from supervisions. You may have more than one source of activity due to your own enterprise. At least part of your career will involve service for an employer. You're good at your profession if your profession involves accountancy, finance, fashion, interior decoration, designing, logistic, architect, consultant work. You'll do very well in any position in which you have to deal with public at large. Acting, performing artist, public shows, media, customer services, advertisement, marketing, big time sales, so as a radio or TV personality, you can prove to be a very fine leader and very visible in whatever you do. You're bound to find a great success in this year 2023, like status, prestige and honor, recognition and appreciation. Libra, in the coming year 2023, for self-contentment, the task for self-contentment, donate sugar and besan in the langar. Quantity, whatever you can afford. Every week, every month, choice is yours. Minimum half kilogram each, minimum or 1 kilogram each, or whatever you can afford. Libra, in this coming year, task for protection from any living conflict and argument or financial losses. Please do this task. You must keep 7 square pieces of silver, like a 1 inch by 1 inch. Thickness have to be 3 millimeter or 6 millimeter, and put in a silver box filled with river water. Make sure the water should never dry up. So that will save you from any kind of a financial losses or living conflict in your matrimonial relationship or cheating, deception, fraud. Libra, chanting for medicinal cure and effects. The chanting which can protect you from all crisis situation. Aum Karim, 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 Hum, 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 Harim, 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 Dakshine Kalike, Dakshine Kalike, Dakshine Kalike, Harim, 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 Hum, 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 Karim, 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 Swaha. More you do this chanting, this chanting will root out your problems and complications. Fill a jug of water next to you. And in the night time, if you do this chanting, the facing should be towards west. And if you are suffering with the enemies, then facing towards should be south. And in the daytime, if you're doing this chanting, facing towards east. But do the chanting, concentrate your mind here, above your eyes, and shut your eyes and do the chanting. You have to say the chanting, not mumbling. You got to say the chanting, each and every word, each and every beat, with clarity of understanding. Aum, Karim, 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 Hum, 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 Harim, 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 Dakshine Kalike, Dakshine Kalike, Dakshine Kalike, Harim, 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 Hum, 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 Karim, 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 Swaha. More you do it, more you root out your problems and complications, and Mahakali will protect you. Thank you for watching your yearly preview, the horoscope. If you would like to complete and comprehensive 12-month outlook for your life. You will want our premium annual horoscope, which comprises of an 1 hour plus long video, high quality video, accompanying extensive written report, around about 5,000 to 6,000 words. The premium horoscope examines the powerful influences of major planets such as Saturn for business, profession, career, finance, Jupiter for professional knowledge, ability, skill set, relationship, marriage relationship, birth of a child, recognition and appreciation, Rahu Ketu's effect for unexpected events, sudden resources, sudden occurrences, and rise and fall of life. In the yearly horoscope, you will also find a detailed examination of specific points surrounding your career, your relationship, your health, your education, your accomplishment, and much more, giving you the tools to navigate all the relevant challenges, take advantage of any opportunity. The horoscope enables you to discover your future, make the best decision, and maximize your potential. For further detail, please visit our website, PrakashAstrologer.com. You can also purchase and watch and read any of our horoscope pack through our new web app or app. If you're not already using them, again, please see our website. Wishing you a very successful and prosperous coming year. Thank you.